Doo-be-doo-be-doo-doo. It's the Bookworm Show.
Hello, I'm the Bookworm. Books, you know, are magical things. You can lose yourself in a world of your own imagination and creation. Now, I love books, as you probably know, but it isn't just books. I love graphic novels too, because they are kind of a book. One of my favourites is Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd is a fantastic character. He was made famous in a comic called 2000 AD. I love escaping into a world of fantasy. It's fantastic. Judge Dredd is basically the lawman of the future. He is part of a team who lives in Mega City 1. Now the judges go out onto the streets and patrol the streets and spot crime. They then judge you immediately. Your sentence is handed out on the spot. Gets rid of all the nonsense of courts and juries and all that nonsense. I think it's a wonderful idea. Judge Dredd has a fantastic gun. It's called the Lawgiver. This gun has many settings. He can do rapid fire, or he can do ricochet. He also has a setting that enables you to fire rockets. He rides on this fantastic big motorbike like a futuristic Harley Davidson called the Lawmaster. And when he wants to contact his important people at the top, he picks up his microphone and goes, "Dread to control, dread to control." It's really cool. Anyway, Judge Dredd has a collection of his stories in the complete case files, Judge Dredd. And this, I've got 2 of them. I'm trying to make a collection at the moment, but they're quite expensive, but they are very good value for money. Judge Dredd is a fantastic character, and you get all kinds of wonderful criminals. He calls them perps. I think that's short for perpetrators. I worked that one out. Didn't take me that long. But he excites me immensely. And as well as reading all kinds of books, I just love the world of Judge Dredd. I sit there and snuggle up by a fire or candlelight or whatever means I can of reading the page, and I just get lost in the world of Judge Dredd and all the other judges. He even has wonderful characters in some of his stories. One of them is called Judge Caligula, who went mad, and he appointed a fish as a judge. Very strange. Excuse me a second. Oh, I must have a little tipple. Not a lot. I don't drink much. I did drink a lot when I was going through a particularly bad patch in my life. In fact, I was drinking at least a bottle of vodka a day. It's because I have Russian heritage. But I soon stopped that. I don't think it was doing me much good, really. But back to Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd, the lawman of the future. I have 2 friends here with me. They're also more robotic friends. He is the Terminator. "I'll be back," played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. And the other one is RoboCop, who used to be a human and had a dreadful accident and got turned into a sort of cyborg character. Judge Dredd, by the way, he's not a robot, but he is a clone. That's right, a clone. Because in the world where he comes from, they're able to clone people. And he was an experiment, and he was born in a test tube. That's perhaps why he doesn't communicate very well with people. He does have a robot who looks after him called Roger the Robot, but he has a speech impediment, and he has a high squeaky voice, and he sounds a bit like this. "Judge Dredd! Judge Dredd, you are my hero!" This is how the robot speaks. I, as you know, don't speak that way. I also love listening to the audio tapes as well, and perhaps soon I shall be able to review some of the stories on the audio tapes. But if you want to escape into a wonderful futuristic world and imagine perhaps how our world might be in the distant future, then please, if you've got a moment, put down Wilkie Collins or, I don't know, one of the other highbrow books, and just sometimes enjoy a good fantasy graphic novel like the Judge Dredd stories. They're very exciting. And remember, if you have any comics as well, or graphic novels you'd like me to read and review, then please email me at the address below. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.